to do battle with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You.
Now the first carry for Dalvin.
Get him.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Oh, yeah.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Cousins eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A little glimpse of his athleticism there, what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs and dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report
all the way down
into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions.
Nah, I couldn't hear you the whole time, G.
Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play.
I had my shit turned down.
Instead.
Now left side on his swing pass. Nifty move. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Play fake. Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
What's the name of it again?
The open guy for a nice pickup.
Kane.
They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets them closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. They'll run for it with Cook. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's Dalvin Cook for a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Come on, Vikings, don't take it easy on bro one time. Come on, man. I ain't played this shit in I don't know how long.
Out of the end zone comes Spencer.
I've been upset since Von Miller left.
That ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Is it State? Wait, I've been
Block and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Lock. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He paying for it. Come on, y'all don't like this shit, bro. Y'all confusing us and shit. Alright, it's cool.
From the gun, it's Lock. Touchdown, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Glad he did.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work overtime on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
To throw in his Lock. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0.
I want you to keep collecting that. You ain't got to give me no. Save your money.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
If I would have saved my money instead of getting all that materialistic stuff over the years, man.
They look to throw. It's Lock.
Woo!
It's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on
into that corporation, so you ain't got to spend no money. Try had to work for you.
Lock looks to throw it again.
What?
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Lock going to throw. And he's knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That rotisserie chicken is still good. Don't forget I had fried that stuff up yesterday.
1st and 10, right at the 40. Clock now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. So close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a big play there for the Broncos. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Gordon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon punching it in from a yard away.
Dash it, babe.
Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Nah, they get that shit right away as soon as they're done with it.
This is good, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 to the 27-yard line.
Vietnamese.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
It's still early, son.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. And he's taken down inside the 30. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook.
Good job, X-Factor Rex.
Out here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
That wasn't nice. That was whack. That was cheese.
Cousins will try and throw.
That was cheese.
It's a 2-point conversion. This one's caught.
No, that was cheese. They got X-Factor. You take that X off. You got pluck.
Conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target.
How old are you? 15, son? How old are you?
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Go, Drew.
You never have enough points.
Go, Drew.
Offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
It's all good.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Lock. This is Gordon on the dump off. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now Lock. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And how about this
Yo,
one
mama.
now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Lock. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Cannot.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
You got a playoff team, don't
with
you?
27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
That stands for something.
Now Lock again. Flushed out right. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. He is out of bounds inside the 35.
Nah, hell no, that wasn't no bullshit. You know that wasn't no bullshit.
Really pays off. Able to move, evade.
Nah, nigga, that's that nigga throwing dots.
Picking up a first down.
Fucking 64 overall. That's what that is. I think that's skill.
Lock now on 1st down. And that's checked down to Gordon. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Y'all look bad.
Now another timeout.
You can win this game as much as you want. But if I fucking keep scoring on you, bro, with this bum-ass team, with no X factors on it at all, that's going to make you look bad. And you better have a good record, too. Probably ain't even ranked. Yeah, I doubt it.
Again, it's Locke. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Proud you take
And
the
they'll
3
burn
points.
the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this from 46. The kick by McManus is good. And the lead slims to 5 now at 15-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
Nwangu now from his end zone. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
You need to turn your TV down so
Final
that shit
adjustments
loud.
being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half.
You don't know how to put that shit on your. You don't know how to put it on your mic.
Brandon and Charles.
Still learning.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, Locke. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And he gets us up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Locke, escaping the pressure right.
Oh shit! How the fuck you let this nigga outrun you, bro?
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They go play action. Cousins.
Thank you.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
Hell no, that ain't no bullshit. Why the fuck would you throw it across your shoulder? That's stupid.
At their 45-yard line.
You're my humble dude.
And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
All right, it's horrible. I'm just gonna mute it then. It's nice talking to you. I'm about to whip your ass now.
Mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Gordon on 1st down. Runs through the contact. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Looking sideline, incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Here's Locke to throw. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Cousins. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Cousins. Eluding the pressure right. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Locke. He finds his man, complete. It's Beck. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st down, Locke. This is the tight end Fant. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Lets it fly for Thielen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On play action, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, Cousins again. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. He'll find Thielen working the middle. He finds some open field here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Lock. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play, he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone, and he got there.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. It got his man complete.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do it.
And he's goes across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength. And we see
I could have been doing that.
McManus's point after is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and it wasn't really always